Hello guys, it is Kat bringing you the second part of the tutorial series on how to make a graffiti style background. To all of you guys in America, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did, for sure. I ate a lot anyway, so you're gonna want to open your YouTube background template, the one I'm gonna use. I mean, I have some of my graphics back, but I'll admit they're not the best. I would use them from Strats Pack, or Rated came out with a good pack, and I'm just gonna use the first one here. I'll put the download link to everything I'm doing in the description. I'm just gonna delete this layer by pressing delete. I don't know, all these groups that I don't need, they kind of bother me, so I delete the background. The box modules, if you just drag it down so a little line appears there, and then just delete the whole thing, and you're good. So the next thing we're gonna do is open our text. Oh wait, wrong thing. What did we say it was? A cat tutorial. What's the been under cat? I'll be right back, guys. I gotta find this text. Hi. I just found it. Oh shit. So again, this should be the text that you got with if we get window navigator, I don't know, I just like to use it to navigate. Zoom in. So this is our text that we made in the first part of the tutorial, and I accidentally hit the text tool. So okay, so if you go to your pen tool, I'm gonna see how this looks. If you just go along the edges, so go to your pen tool, and you just want to trace around certain parts of the edges that you think would look good. So like right there, and then go to your brush, soft brush right here, and put it on 3 pixels. 3 pixels, and then you're gonna want to pick a color. I'll just go with white here. You just construct the path, delete the path, see how it looks. Maybe put some outer glow. Yeah, and just go ahead and continue to do this. I won't do too much of this. Yeah, I'll just do a little like that. And you can do this if you pick different colors for the text. You can do whatever colors you want. So you're good. And you can brush it with everything. So now we drag our stuff in the text and rotate it 90 degrees. We're gonna hit this half black, half white circle here and go to gradient. And this thing should come up. Just go to black and white. It's deep red, so we're just gonna go with a deep red background. Looks very good. And then, oops. And then we're gonna make this radial. Just hit O. You can just hit OK, and then drag this down to the background, obviously. And you'll see that looks pretty good. So we're gonna wanna shrink this, put it like right there. Now, from here, you can do a lot of stuff. From here, a lot of it is up to you. You can use different brushes. Maybe there's like different styles. You can just make a typical trick shot or background, and I guess that's what I'm gonna do for this tutorial. And then you can watch more advanced tutorials to add or just to the actual background. So if we go and we duplicate layer 1, and then we want to do go to filter, blur, motion blur. Make sure the angle is at 90, and it depends how much you want it, but let's say 145 for the pixels. Oh, yeah. And then we're just going to drag this behind. The next thing we're going to do is open, and we're going to go to my graphics pack, which has all this stuff, and we're going to go to Photoshop. And let's go to light, and we're just going to get some flares. And if we go to flares for modules, and we get this red, it's pretty nice. We're just going to drag it on. Set it to screen. Oh, what's that? Yeah, okay. Go to our background eraser tool, make the pixel size about 90. Oh wait, no, way bigger, 90, like 200, and just go around the outside and get rid of all these stupid white lines. And then we're just going to rotate it 90 degrees again. And I like to put these towards the bottom, below the module. And just duplicate layer, hit OK, and just throw it down on the other side. Okay, so we are 6 minutes in, so we're going to see how far we can get in 4 minutes. We're going to hit this, go to pattern, and we are going to go to this. Just for you guys, I'll show you how to make it. So to make this pattern, we're going to file new, make an 8x8 pixel thing. Zoom all the way in. Get your brush tool. Go to the hard brush, make it 1. Make a new layer. Delete this layer. Make your brush black. Oops. Oh fuck, what do I want to do here? Oh, we want a square brush. Oh, what do I want? Ah, shit. No, I'm ruining my tutorial. There, or just get a black box and this. Fuck. Oh wait, it was 25 by 25. Shit. I will edit this part out. Didn't do this. Fuck. So I'm gonna add 2 minutes of time onto here for you guys. File. We're gonna. So what we're gonna do now is we have this, and we zoom in. You'll see we have. We have these nice lines going behind it, kind of gritty, and I'm just gonna change the blending mode to soft light. It just dampens the impact a little, I guess. So now we're gonna file, open, libraries, pictures, Photoshop. Oh no, fuck, god damn. Cats GFX back. We're gonna get some texture and throw down this bitch. So we get some grunge. And for this part, you will need to download my graphics pack. I'll put a link to the video in the description. Let's just go with grunge wall. This looks pretty good. And drag it on. And what we're gonna do is hit overlay. Ooh, that looks really nice, isn't it? What would it look like with text? Okay, and you see, we drag it, drag it up to the top layer, and create clipping mask. And you can just drag it around to where you like it. I like it there. One thing I want you to add to the text is go to gradient overlay on it. Double click to open the layer style, and just make it overlay. And make it 180, and that's just going to give you a nice effect. I think it's a little bit too much for this, but if you want to, you can turn the opacity down right to like 45, and it also looks good. So, and now we're going to open and go to, let's get some space, and go to dust, And this is all. And I believe this is Galaxy 4. And this is some really cool stuff in my graphics pack. As you can see, it's just this white stuff. Yes, it's just the white stuff. And I'm gonna release the clipping mask on it. And drag it down below the text and right above the pattern. This got unset, so we just gotta go right back. Now go to the thing. Just drag it up to where you like. Maybe shrink it a little. I think the white adds some really nice contrast to the background. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you want to, if you're in the mood, you get some color overlay. Make it like a red. Oh my god, that looks nice. Just kidding, I like it like this. And we go to File, Open. Now, I don't want to do too much. Yeah, we'll go into brushes. I don't want to open too many textures and stuff. But so now we go into our brush tool, and again, just one above that. And we'll see. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. It's kind of fun. I'll break this up. And I'm gonna go to. Now for the brushes, it's kind of tricky, cause not only cause you might not have the brushes. I'm not sure which brushes the actually are, so I actually apologize for that. So, but I hope you guys can get some own brushes. I believe there's a set of them in my graphics pack again, so I'm kind of basing this tutorial off that. If we zoom in, one of the techniques I like to do is if we zoom in and make our brush size like 71, and just go around the outside, it's giving it like this dark background thing, and just kind of go around the outside, and then drag this below layer 4, and just set it on overlay. Or if that doesn't work, just lower the opacity. Okay, and now that will bring out the red there. And the next thing you want to do is just grab different brushes you want. I'm just doing a typical generic background, which is what a lot of people want. It's kind of funny. Maybe we'll get a different darker red here. Oh, shit, I put it on the wrong layer. And then just go ahead and make a new layer, put it over layer 4, and I'll put some white, and I'll get a different brush, like a smudgy brush. What did I do? Oh, sorry. I have some good up here, good ones. Maybe like this, and just make it like 46, and just go around the outside. And if you really want to, you can double click on the brush you. Oops. Yeah, and so just go ahead and then maybe make a new layer, make the brush size a little bit bigger. Maybe make it a red. Just go over that. Oops. Yeah. So if we go on layer 6, making backgrounds, it's kind of it takes a lot of work, and when you do it enough, like for all the new people, even though I'm fairly new, you just want to keep at it, I'm just taking this background eraser tool and going around the edges so it doesn't look like the same. If we go out now, it's looking pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do before I finish it up, Photoshop, oh no, desktop, I'm just going to add some light effects. They're really generic and boring, but they add more to the background. So we get this flow thing, and I'm just going to grab my selection tool and in general cut it in half and say goodbye. Then I'm going to hit Control U and get this hue and saturation, hit colorize. I want red, but I want the saturation to be like crazy high, so saturation about 90. We're good. Hit this, bring it over, and just put it on screen. And if we get this background eraser tool, and I know most people wouldn't want to admit this, but most awesome backgrounds, part of it happens on accident, so. So that's looking pretty good. So if you want to, you can select all the layers and duplicate them on the other side if you want it to be double. This is a thing where I'm just kind of going for the single one. And in the next part, I'm going to show you how to finish up the corner flares here on these to give the module a little something, and then add your color correction. So I'll save this. What did I save this as? Oh shoot. I just saved it onto the template, whatever. Save as, pictures, Photoshop, wherever you want to save it, backgrounds. KitKat BG Tut. Okay. And I hope you come in next time. A lot of these files are gonna be in my graphics pack, so go ahead, get that and download all the fonts. I mean brushes if you want to work with that. And it should turn out good. So again, if you enjoyed the tutorial, I know I'm not the most prepared for these, but I try to make my best because it is Thanksgiving, so I'm just trying to put content out there for you guys. So thank you all so much, and I am out.